All right, welcome back everybody to the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. We are broadcasting live from home, keeping safe, and we hope you are as well. Now, with the dawn of the pandemic, we have seen our interaction with and our use of technology increase so much. And guess what? It's not going to go back to pre-COVID times where we would not be using it as much as we will. We will continue to see a use of technology, computers, and virtual technology as well as we continue, well, I guess from now on. Now, not everyone is having an easy time of it, and there are some people, adults and children alike, who are in need of more computer literacy. Well, NALIS is here to the rescue to remedy that because they have started some programs with which they can address this issue. Joining me this morning from NALIS, it's Jasmine Simmons, who's the Director of Public Libraries Division. We also have Primiti Prasad, who's the Director of Educational Library Services Division. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, and thank you all for having us.
Of course, of course. Now, not only are the older people who are more senior having issues with the use of computers and the technology that we have become, well, some have become so used to using, but children as well who now have to navigate their school life and who are doing work and studies and whatnot online. Now, not everyone has the same aptitude for it. So first off, what are some of the common issues? I'll start with you, Jasmine. What are some of the common issues you have come across thus far when it comes to, well, a lack of computer literacy?
A lack of computer literacy, children are not able to log on to the necessary platforms that they would need to. So we know that the Ministry of Education uses Microsoft Teams, but there's also Google Classroom, there's also Edmodo, and some children are just not able to navigate at all. Sometimes they have a tablet and it's difficult, even with a tablet, to download so many devices, because some of them, the bits, it's only allows you for 7, the bandwidth is very small, so that they're not able to download multiple programs. So it's really a lot. And also you're asking very young children to navigate some of these devices. Their parents are not at home, some siblings are not at home sometimes to be able to be with them, to go through it as they should be. So some of them are lost. I've had the experience even with children in my own neighborhood, and they could not be able to maneuver even the simplest tablets.
And Primiti, not only are some children having issues, parents are also having issues as well, because for some parents, it is still not very familiar to them. So what is NALIS going to do as well to educate parents so that they can in turn help their children navigate this online environment?
Okay, I want to start off by saying NALIS has always played a role in digital literacy, and it is now strengthened its capacity to play an even more significant role in enhancing digital literacy. NALIS has taken a holistic, coordinated approach in enhancing digital and information literacy. And we are looking at one aspect is training. We are rolling out a lot of training. So at this point in time, Educational Library Services Division is hosting a free educational online initiative. It's called the Navigating Online Learning Series. And we are targeting secondary school students. The aim is to assist students in developing their research skills and navigating the online environment through informative and interactive session using the Zoom platform. We currently have 7 episodes: how to use Google Classroom for students, how to monitor child's performance using Google Classroom, how to use the internet effectively, and so on and so on. And this series is going to expand even bigger to include more digital literacy, enhancing students' digital literacy in Trinidad and Tobago. So that's one of the initiatives there. And we have other initiatives as well. So we are very proactive in enhancing digital literacy at the different segments of the population.
Of course, and NALIS continues to do great work over all the years. But let me throw a little curveball here. Being that this program is itself online, are you confident that all the people that you would like involved, or the stakeholders, especially those who need to learn, would be best able to navigate to even attend the sessions and the training?
Well, that is what we are hoping for. We are working towards at least students and parents as well, because the series also offers sessions targeting parents so that they will be on board when it comes to digital literacy.
And Jasmine, let's speak about the various forms of the programs will take as pertains to digital literacy. So, of course, using the platform, the virtual meeting platforms, and so on. But there would also be the need to, I guess, for in some cases, educate on the use of certain things such as Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and other word processors, and the like. Is that a part of the plan also?
So let me share light on one of the initiatives that we just recently finished, and I'm so excited about it. This is with the Telecommunications Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, CyberSafe, and NALIS, as long as the Ministry of Education. So what we did is that we made a whole curriculum of things that will concern digital literacy, from Microsoft Word to navigating the Google Classroom, any aspect that you think may be difficult for you to understand as a parent, as a child. We would have done a curriculum. Each organization would have taken a portion and made it very simple. They'll be talking about 5-10 seconds of information that is targeted and pointed and geared to parents and children. So that would have covered it. And what we did is we partnered with them to shoot these videos, and then we launched these videos on our NALIS platform as well as the Ministry of Education platform. So we would appreciate that we all need to work together. So the Ministry of Education reaching their wide platform, and TAT and CyberSafe also reaching their platform. We are confident that we are going to reach people, and they're going to be able to log on, get those devices, and they will see how simple it is to be able to navigate through life. Apart from that, NALIS is also doing our digital literacy series with seniors, where we are going one-on-one with them through Zoom, because we already have our network of seniors through our book club, so they are accustomed with us, and we show them how easy it is to be able to handle their business online, whether it is to pay a bill, whether it is to talk on WhatsApp, whether it is to do Skype, and you would see the smiles on these faces when they know that they're able to connect with their peers abroad.
Definitely, and it helps to keep them safe, as well as, we go through the pandemic, through the pangs of the pandemic, really.
That is one of the things that I saw, and really I wanted to really reach out with, especially with this digital literacy. I saw so many seniors, so many of our elders, our parents on the road, standing up in these long lines on the roadway. And it will be so easy if they can understand how to navigate the government's platform, be able to go online and do their banking, and be able to keep them away and keep them safe in their households.
Definitely. Is there any mechanism by which NALIS can get feedback as to how successful this program and this series was and would be?
Well, we constantly have dialogue with our seniors. So we know for sure if they're operating, because there will be a series of, can you do this now on your own? So that we know for sure that you'll be able to excel in this area. Especially even in ELSD, Educational Library Services, we have hundreds of not just teachers, of public librarians who are able to continually do this type of interface with the teachers and with the parents to ensure learning is complete. So it's basically about just continuous dialogue and just doing things over and over and again, because repetition is the best way for us to learn.
Definitely. And Primity, just before we go, what is the link or the website that persons need to go on to participate in the series?
Okay, so it's normally advertised before, so we'll send out flyers to all the secondary school students and principals. So it's well advertised, and then they just send an email, and then we make the necessary arrangements as to the time as to when the sessions will be held.
Wonderful. That's all we have time for this morning. I want to thank you both for joining me. Jasmine Simmons, Director of Public Libraries Division. I want to thank you as well, Primati Prasad, Director of Educational Library Services Division at NALIS. Have a great morning and continue to stay safe.
Yes, same to you all.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, with that, we're going to take a short break here on the Now Morning Show. Remember, you can log in and look out for the information that will be put out very soon as pertains to getting involved in this educational series put on by NALIS. And you yourself or your loved ones can get involved and become more computer and digitally literate. All right, we're going to take a short break and come back with much more. Stay with us.